that there actually is a substrate that can be produced, and that acts as a medium in which entities can enter the room. Okay, so a good female psychic can build the energy up in the room, okay, change it to such a degree that entities can enter into the space, they can speak, they can appear, and that is due to the womb, okay? So the way that women are physically set up allows this to happen. So it's through the womb and also their etheric body. And it's really through that sacral center where the sexual energy is. So the sex energy of women, the womb and the sacral chakra is imperative for thinning the veil. It's imperative for rituals to occur. And this is why we get into this exploitation of women and women being captured in technology, is because when people become obsessed with the dark arts and technology, they want that energy. They need that energy, but they may not be able to get it normally, obviously. So this is why the feminine's always portrayed as enslaved in technology in the darkest hour of the earth, is because her generative forces, her womb, that energy is so imperative to connecting the earth with the spiritual world. So the bridge substrate that I'm talking about that is sometimes portrayed as ectoplasm has gone by different names. It was called Soma, ambrosia, and the metaphor for it is usually honey. Okay. There's other names as well, heavenly waters, stuff like that. And this is actually why we see the image of the bee associated with the priestess class. So let's take a look at this here. On the left is the Omphalos stone, and that's a beehive. And that was sitting in the Temple of Apollo for the Oracle of Delphi, who was also a Melissa. So this is the high priestess's beehive because the high priestess produces the soma. She produces the honey. She produces the ectoplasm in which the room becomes filled with the masters. And then you have the Melissa on the lower right, and you have the bee goddess.